What's up, guys? I am back with another part to the Transformers Combiner Wars Devastator, and today we're taking a look at the next part, part 6 of Devastator, and his name is Scavenger. And there he is in his nice Baco mode. So yeah, very cool. And the accessory you can give him is the missile pod launcher. Does have a little peg here. Little peg hole up on top here, but not enough clearance to peg that into. Nothing really to peg into on Scavenger, but you can give it on top to him. Just sit it there if you want to fill it in a little bit or whatever you want to do with it. So, and he does have the nubs on top, just like, and grab one of them here, just like Scrapper did. You can peg these wings up on top on these pegs. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So there's options with this figure. So they didn't just give you the figure, say, hey, there, play with it. So yeah. So enough said. So get on here with the combine port. That's a nice silver paint going on here. This becomes a hand for Devastator. Now be careful when you pull these out. You want to squeeze these together and pull it out. Click into place. And there's a Devastator's right arm. Now whenever you connect this thing, you want to squeeze here and rotate it. It's so tight, it will take this whole thing out of its socket. So I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. See, if you just rotate it just without doing that, you're gonna rotate this out, and then it's gonna fall off. So there should be an upgrade kit coming. So just hold it like that, and there's that combiner port for Devastator. So there's a hand from Devastator. So fold that back over, and there it is. And there's the handle for the missile pod launcher. So yeah. So we got Scavenger here in his nice Baco mode. Very nice. We got the nice purple windows going on there. Nice little small Decepticon logo there. Looking very nice. Nice red details there with a little thing of silver. Purple treads. So, and articulation wise, he can scoop up stuff. Articulation and goes all the way down. When he's packaged in the box, he's packaged just like this. So you have to extend that out whenever you get him out of the box. And this is on a swivel, so that gives him kind of a little bit more of a range, but not much. And this does not swivel, which really sucks. I do believe the original G1 figure had to swivel. You know what I'm talking about, the swivel back and forth. This section here separates and just turns. This whole green section here turns on top. So everything tucked away here in Scavenger. Very cool. Got nice silver on the bottom there. Got like these wheels right here, and then little nub wheels here. It kind of rolls, but this is on a rough surface. So yeah. So said. Let's bring in one of his partners, which will be the next review, to finish off Devastator's Bone Crusher. So these guys become the arms. Very nice. So, nice silver going on here with the cylinder of the Baco right there. Very nice. But I wish they would have had articulating cylinders. Like, they couldn't just make one little metal piece, just have an articulated moving bucket. You can scoop the bucket all the way, like articulated bucket. So yeah. So enough said. So to get him into his limb configuration, first thing you want to do is come up here, pull the shovel down like so, fold it down, and you want to unpeg the legs here, rotate this up a little bit, then get in here, unpeg this section here, rotate it down, move it over like so, right here. You see that this ain't, there we go. And this combiner limb here, transform it. In this, there's a peg hole right in there, and you slot it in like so. There's his hand, and then this is his articulated. Now this connector hole will go right into the parts on hook, and then these tabs, these slots here, this one here will slot into Long Haul's arm whenever we get to the combined mode. So nothing really going on here in combined mode with the limb configuration, but you do get nice articulation for in this mode. So, and these are supposed to, it's either you peg these together like that for right now. So there's Devastator's right arm. So, and remember, this is pegging into here, and this is pegging in on here, and then the shield, the chest piece will peg in up there. But then you got this nice mushroom peg, mushroom peg to go all the way around. And it's not, this is a little bit loose, not much, but it holds it. But this is tight going around like this, so yeah. So as I said, to get them back out of this, just uncombine everything here. Just wiggle this out like so. Like so. Bring these out like so. Bring this down, peg it back in. Peg these back in up here. And you want to make sure you have clearance enough for that. And you don't have to peg, come here, you don't have to peg those in at the bottom here on this section. You don't have to, because these will peg in up here. If I can get it to go in. It's the most pain in the butt part of Scavenger. So just bear with me, guys. There we go. Can peg it in like so. So you want to make sure that these are spread out like that. They don't need to be in all the way. Those purple bits. So back into his backo mode. So yeah. So getting down to transformation. So what we want to do is unpeg his legs, the tracks, like so. We'll bring them out this way. Peg them into place. You can see that piece is right there. This will tab in like so. Then you want to grab the arms here. The cab section will unpeg. If you can see that, it will unpeg here and go off to the side, where you can see that little nudge cut out right there for the cab, which is cool. So then you swivel up his arms at the same time. Get his fists out. They'll click into place. Peg them in. Now this section here, rotate down. And then you want to disconnect this purple bit right here, like so. It'll unpeg. You bring this up, and you'll see this little grooves back in here. These tabs will tab into that. And the next thing you want to do is pull down his legs like Transformers Robots in the Skies Grimlock. I'm not talking about the new animated series, the original Robots in the Skies, the anime version. So these feet are exactly like R.I.D. Grimlock from Landfill. So I like it. So last but not least, grab Scavenger's head, pull it up, put the chest piece back, and you can position this however you want. And I prefer it like that. So there we got Scavenger in his robot mode. And he can do some really good poses. He will be my favorite figure out of the bunch, I do believe. Because he is very nice and posable. Nice articulation in knees. Pivot in the legs. Breakage. So, you can get some wild poses out of Scavenger. So, and you can give him his arm limb gun. So yeah, get him posed up there. So you can get some really cool poses with Scavenger. It's very cool. So, enough said, guys. Stand him up here. Articulation wise for this guy, his head's on a ball joint. And get close up on the head sculpt on here. Very G1-ish. Nice Decepticon logo with the silver and yellow chest plate. Nice decal. Nice paint apps. Very nice. So, articulation wise for him, his head was on a ball joint. And his arms does all the way 360. Bends at the elbow. And it's on a ball joint, swivel. And his fist is on a tilt because of transformation. And we already know the articulation for the feet. So, a very awesome figure. So, one of my favorites out of the bunch. So, enough said. So, finishing up on this guy. So, this is TransAaron38 reviewing the new Transformers Combiner Wars Devastator. And this time, it is Scavenger. So, highly recommend getting Devastator still, guys. Highly recommend it. So, enough said. So, this is TransAaron38. Talking to you again. So, we will be on to the last part. Well, the last Constructicon in my next video. And his name is Bone Crusher. So, he will be the last video review. Then we will combine this guy into Devastator. So, enough said. So, this is TransAaron38 talking to you guys once again. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. And also, don't forget to check out Evil Krillin Gaming, Mike Mouse 74, V Decepticon, Kyle Pigeon 8, the Gaming PC. All their links will be down in the description below. So, enough said, this is TransAaron38 talking to you guys once again. Have an awesome day.